The problem for arrogance, some of our brothers and sisters think that they know all Islam, that they understand everything, and that nobody else understands Islam but them. And then they preach this Islam, and they are so intolerant, thinking that they are absolutely right. By thinking that they are absolutely right, they think that they are absolute, which means that they think that they are God indirectly. They think that they are Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are not. They are not the Lord. They are humans like us. We are all humans. And if anybody was guided, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was guided. Yet he had to repeat this prayer. Why? If he was guided, why should he do this prayer? If by the merit that we are just Muslims, we said Shahada once, aren't we guided? So why should we do this prayer again? Because guidance is not something static. Guidance is something dynamic. Guidance changes. We drift away. We are humans. We are fallible. We go from to the left and to the right. We are never exactly and absolutely on the straight path. We are never absolutely right. So in our conversations with other people, we should have this in mind. In our dealings, Muslim to Muslim relations, we have to have this in mind and think that this man perhaps knows something better than I do. For I surely do not know everything. And for surely I will not be guided unless Allah guides me. And we should show humility in our relationships. Humility, not arrogance. Because humility is the way to wisdom. If you are arrogant, you will never reach wisdom. Because you will always portray yourself as knowing something which you do not know of. You will show off like a rooster who has nothing in his head, but he's showing off around, in the backyard. But the humble person, the true wisdom comes with humility. And this dua teaches us about this humility. We first put ourselves, we are the abd, and Allah is the Lord. And He is Ar-Rahman, and He is Ar-Rahim, and He is Malik Yawmuddin, and He is Rabbul Alameen, and He is all of that. And Iyaka na'budu, and we only Thee we worship. Wa Iyaka nasta'een, and only from You we ask for help. That is not the case, we know that. In most of the cases, whenever I have a trouble or problem, if I confess it or tell it to my mother or my father or somebody even, I feel a bit at ease. But the solution does not come that easily. If I just am patient and confess that problem to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the solution comes. The solution comes. So Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim is the peak of every dua. That is the peak, that is the mother of all. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says it is the cure to every poison. It is the cure to every poison. And we, as Muslims, should have that in mind. Okay, so I think, covered the relationship between Allah, as it should be, and the relationship between us as Muslims.